Katie's gonna let me try to cut her hair. She's being very brave. You're a little nervous, Katie?
I'm a little nervous, though. I will say this was my idea, so it's not like he's forcing me to do this. But I am a little nervous, but luckily there's hair salons around, so we need to fix it.
Before going on, I'm going to jump to the end and show you the end result.
So yeah, it looks nicer. There was a stray section, I'm not sure where it came from, that was like randomly longer. Kept finding those, but I think overall it looks passable.
I'm happy with it. It's much shorter, much easier to care for. So yeah, I'm happy with it. Just as happy as I am with any other haircut I've gotten. And I didn't have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Except for his time.
Yeah. So we're gonna cut about 6 inches off. I've watched like an hour's worth of YouTube videos. Not all of them were relevant to what I was ended up deciding that I wanted to do, but hopefully it'll be helpful. So like about 6 inches, and then I want to try to contour around the face or whatever the word is.
Frame the
That's
face.
what
I'm a little bit the most nervous about, I think.
I'm gonna make a strong bang line right here.
No bangs. I remember whenever I got bangs when our oldest was little, he would not be happy. So when I look back at pictures, I'm like, no, I don't look good with bangs. Okay.
Here are the tools I'll be using. So misting bottle, scissors, clips, comb, and brush.
So first I'm gonna wet her hair. Try to get a lot of it here in the back. Alright. So get comfortable touching the hair. Alright, so I'll brush it a little bit here. Since you know I do that a lot. No, I don't.
There's probably some knots in there, and I brush my hair very often today.
Alright. So, is it easier to brush when it's wet, you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, let's go for it. This is an interesting bottle.
Yeah, it's a mister.
I remember my mom brushing my sister's hair. It just looked so unpleasant.
Probably was. It was always unpleasant when my mom would brush my hair. I usually use my other brush. It's just my detangling one.
Oh, sorry.
This one works. You want me to brush it?
No,
Okay.
I gotta practice and learn here. Got Katie's hair wet and pretty straight and detangled or whatever. So now I'm going to section it. And so several of the videos I saw, I'm going to leave her part where she said it, but they have a section from like the top of the head, which is usually where the part is, but from the part to like the back top of the ear or something like that. So some of the people in those videos made these sections so easily. We'll see about, where's the top of the ear? Make a line. Let's see how this goes. Okay.
Do you need a clip or anything?
I have clips in my pocket.
Oh, okay.
Remind myself what I'm doing here. Do what I can right here, and then try to adjust if I need to. Let's see if this clip that I got with my hair cutting kit Do on the other side. This one turned out better. Except for the hair you pull behind your ear.
Oh.
I need to get a bottom section to start with. So I have to get a lot of this hair up high here. Alright, it's close. There we go. That's what it really should be. Twisted it a little bit, and then clipped it.
And that's what I do when I get my haircut. Maybe not like that.
I have it drape over the top. Alright.
They're always telling me not to look. They're always telling me to look a certain way when they cut my hair. Straight forward or down.
I think it's straightforward. You want it to hang naturally, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man. Yeah.
And so this part it's me learning and figuring it out, and hopefully that gives people confidence and isn't just too extremely boring. But if you want to skip ahead, feel free to do that. I try to speed up the really repetitive parts and add in some extra tips where things seem to be extra slow. But yeah, it is a bit of a tedious process, especially your first time. Some of the other videos I've watched, they're faster and more experienced. So, but this is a different option. It can be more informative in a way. So once you go and do it yourself, if you're doing some of the same things I'm doing, you should feel just fine. It's a process, and even a beginner, first timer, if you focus and put the work in, you can figure a lot of this stuff out.
So we're going to get the length that we want and then cut the rest of the hair to the same length here. Alright, so I was thinking about 6 inches. So it's also like about here, you think?
Mm-hmm.
Does that feel?
Yeah, that feels right.
For some of that, that's definitely more than 6 inches, but for some, it's
Yeah.
about 6 inches. Alright. So, yeah, we're gonna do some of my first cuts here. Let's see how they go. One person suggested using scissors,
What else would you use?
your fingers to hold,
Oh,
but
fingers to cut.
alright, I'm nervous here.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, this is the length we want. Well, it's about here, is that good? Cut right there?
On my shoulder blade?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably okay.
Okay.
Probably better to start longer and then go
Okay.
shorter if we need to.
How about there?
Okay.
Try to get this pretty close. Okay. It's been a long time since Katie has had a haircut.
About a year.
About a year. So
Last time I got it without my shoulders, so my hair does grow
They usually put the comb underneath. So you want to get a section of hair you haven't cut yet and hair you have, and cut it to about the same length.
Here's a close-up that I had my son record a little bit later, just to give you a slightly better idea. I think I might have ended up cutting this knot at a really perpendicular angle to the ground, slightly angled there, but you can kind of figure that out later and work on it then too.
So it turns out that this side's clearly longer than this side, so I'm just going to try to even it out here. Alright, so we had to take a break yesterday and go to an event, a Christmas event. But it looked pretty good at that point. There's a few parts a little longer. We'll try to frame the face a little bit with some tips from a video I watched on YouTube. I know.
Kind of dry it a little weird too. Kind of poofy, but.
Poofy?
Well, not poofy, but like, you know, when you go to the beauty salon, they like
Oh yeah.
air dry.
I didn't like get the hair dryer and like brush it like dry or whatever. I saw.
Straight. But still, I like the length, and I feel like it's going to be pretty similar to the haircuts that I liked in the past. So we'll see how it finishes off.
Alright, so we're going to try to go from about the chin instead of here, move that up, and then taper it down. See how it goes.
So I cut out a little bit of just troubleshooting, trying to get things level and stray sections I might have missed. My initial attempt at framing her face wasn't really dramatic enough. I wasn't quite seeing what she wanted. So at this point, I realized she wanted to start from the chin and go down. And then we went to a mirror to look to kind of see how she wanted things tweaked and adjusted. I started using the point cut method here to soften up the edges. So instead of cutting the normal way, I pointed more and didn't get all of the hairs, just some of the hairs. Katie checking in the mirror herself allowed her to communicate a little bit more precisely what she was looking for. I don't know if I executed it perfectly, but I got closer than I would have otherwise. And we ended up getting to a place where we were happy calling it good. So yeah, it looks nicer. There was a stray section, I'm not sure where it came from, that was like randomly longer. Kept finding those, but I think overall it looks passable.
I'm happy with it. It's much shorter, much easier to care for. So yeah, I'm happy with it. Just as happy as I am with any other haircut I've gotten. And I didn't have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Except for his time.
Yeah. Yeah. So Katie was very patient with me. I took a lot of time.
It was about the same amount of time as when I go to the beauty salon anyway, so.
All
The
right.
beauty salon, I don't know if that's what they call it. Get my hair cut. Okay. Well, let us know if you have questions, and maybe we'll do a better video sometime.
Yeah. Live and learn.